That's the second principle. Now let's go into the third principle.
With all these principles, at any point, are we going to have like a secretary or an assistant principal, or all the things I would normally expect within a school environment?
No. I know that you weren't, huge fans of huge crowds of people in here, so we're just sticking with the. You also might be slightly confused with the principle of principle.
Is there a nurse?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Those are great questions. Yeah. Principle number 3, though, is decide to have the entrepreneurial mindset versus the employee mindset. Now, Clay, what are you saying here? First of all, if we're doing a general overview of this principle, and I'm an employee, I say I am an employee. What are you talking about? Don't have an employee mindset.
Well, the employee.
What are you saying?
I'm going to walk you through this. There's a guy named David Glass.
Okay.
There is Jack Welch. These are just two guys. I'll give you countless ones, but I'll give you these two. David Glass ended up becoming the CEO of Walmart. Okay, even if you hate Walmart, just work with me. You might be going, I hate Walmart. I picketed them yesterday. Cool, just don't buy from them. Vote with your dollars. They'll go out of business. It'll course correct. Okay, now Jack Welch. This is the guy who used to be the CEO of GE. Okay. Both of these guys started in the company and worked their way up.
Right.
So what they did is they started here at the bottom. They found a problem. They found something that was an issue. They jumped from here to here by solving the problem before they got promoted. Then they looked up above. They found another problem. Then they solved the problem. They jumped up ahead by solving the problem. And they kept doing this, and that's how they got up to the top. That's how they became the CEO. Right. So they worked at a company, and they solved problems. An entrepreneurial mindset is nothing more than this. I solve problems, and then I ultimately charge people for the solutions I provide.
Right.
So if you're the guy who invented the GoPro, you thought people who like extreme sports, surfing, skydiving, whatever, would like a way to share those experiences with other people via video. So he came up with a way to do it. You strap that beast on your helmet, you strap the camera on there, boom, all of a sudden people can share that experience. Right. That was a problem he solved. He charged people for it. Now it's a billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
So Steve Jobs stole a few ideas from Xerox, but he basically took the computer and he made it something that could fit on your desk. Albeit back in the day, remember that monitor? That monitor used to be so thick. That monitor used to weigh like, I want to say it weighed like 80 pounds, right? So the monitor was super thick. It fit on your desk. You had your big PC here. You had your big PC. So what happened is, well, then another guy comes up and says, hey, this is a big PC. It's huge. This is a monitor that weighs 80 pounds. This is not an acceptable monitor. This weighs 80 pounds. This computer is massive, and I've got a floppy disk. This floppy disk goes into this hole, and I have a CD-ROM. Remember the CD-ROM? CD-ROM goes into this hole. Someone else goes, you know what? That's stupid. I don't like the CD-ROM. I don't like this. I don't like this. Somebody comes up with a flat screen.
Fix the problem.
Fixes the problem. Cool. Somebody comes up with a USB drive, fixes a problem. Right. And guess what? Many of the people who fixed these problems worked within the company.
Right.
They didn't, so that's how it works.
Right.
So yes, there was one guy, Thomas Watson, who was at the head of IBM. Yes, Steve Jobs was at the head of Apple, but many people worked within the company and solved problems while they were there, and that's why they were getting paid more. That is how it works. Boom!
And that's the whole purpose of this, again, is to make it so that you get paid for the value you add, not the hours you work, because then there's no limit.
And very few people add value at all to the workplace.
Okay.
So when you do, you're going to stand out, you'll get promoted, it's awesome.